Hi everybody, it's Tom Lyons here from MakingYouFindable.com, and today we're going to look at a new browser called RockMelt that's on. RockMelt is still in invitation only mode, but I know I have, as the time of this recording, 2 more invites to send out, so if you watch the video and you're interested in it, then let me know and maybe I'll still have an invite for you to be able to send out. What RockMelt is it's a web browser similar to something like Firefox or Internet Explorer or Chrome, and in fact RockMelt is built on the Chrome framework, so it looks very similar to Google Chrome, and it looks and acts very similar to Google Chrome. So you can see we have our different tabs across the board over here, but there's some unique features that I think you're going to really like about this browser, especially if you do social media stuff or you're thinking about social media stuff, and I'm going to compare it to a couple other tools as we go through here. Right off the bat, you're going to notice some different features that are on it. So let's start a new tab, and you can see we'll go to the RockMelt tab here where we've got everything. But on the side, you'll notice that we have all these different buttons for different things, and we have all these things that you can see here, which are people. RockMelt is a social media browser, and what that means is it's designed to be able to integrate all your social media aspects to be able to keep track of it. And so for somebody who is getting into social media, or somebody who uses Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and keeps track of different feeds, this is a really important feature to be able to have in your browser. So let's take a look at what we have here. Oh, there's the Making You Findable feed, and just by clicking on that, I can see everything that's going on that particular web page. And I can respond, and I can share, and I can like different items there as the admin. We look at our Belleville page, and same thing. I know I'm scrolling quickly through it, but all the posts are there. And what's great about that is I can look and I can see whether somebody's responded to something, and I can actually go look at it. At the moment, for some reason, that page isn't found. There we go. So we can immediately go and take a look and see it, right? And if I want, I can share it out, right, and make a comment about it and post a link to my wall or tweet it out on my messages. So you can see that I can do that without needing to go anywhere, which is fantastic. I can do the same thing with my Facebook news feed, which is my live feed coming in right now. I can change that. I can tear it off, I can add it on, I can star it, I can respond to people, I can see who liked certain things, I can like stuff myself, as you can see, which is great. And I can see my particular profile, which is stuff going out, and I can see my Twitter feed at the same time. And away I go. I can add new feeds if I'd like to. As you can see, I can add all sorts of things, and it kind of tracks the pages that I go to. So it says, oh, well, you've been to Think Geek lately. Do you want to add that feed? And just by clicking on it, I can add it, and there's the feed. Click on it, and boom, I can see their feed immediately, which is really nice. So if there's certain websites that you're tracking and certain discussions that you're tracking, boom, you can just put them in really quickly, which is really nice. At the same time, over on this side, you can see what we have over here is people. These are my friends, my Facebook friends, and it's telling me if they're online or offline to be able to chat with Facebook Chat, which is great. At the same time, so that's all there. Of course, you can still do your favorites, and by clicking here for your bookmarks, that's the same as what you would see in Google Chrome. There's other features that you can see. We can change our options that are similar. One thing I did notice that this has, but this doesn't have, that Google Chrome has, and if somebody can correct me on this, I don't see it, but it could be somewhere else. On Google Chrome, when you do your bookmarks, and you can sync them up online, so that no matter which Chrome you're using, if you're using Chrome on your laptop, or you're using Chrome at your desktop at home, or you use Chrome at your office, the bookmarks are synced to each one of those browsers. But with RockMelt, I don't see that option here, and which is not my first choice. It could certainly be your first choice, but it's not my first choice. I'd like to be able to have those favorites wherever I go. And then one of the other great features about this particular browser that I do like is the shareability. So I can go to any particular page, and if I want to share it, I can immediately share it on Facebook, and I can immediately share it on Twitter, which is great. Saves a lot of time if you're trying to post that stuff. So that's kind of the quick rundown of RockMelt. There's a few other features in there that didn't get me too excited, and I don't think would play a big factor for a lot of people. There's lots of other reviews on the internet for you to be able to take a look at. But if you are looking for something that you can just browse the web with and also integrate social media fairly well, RockMelt's a great choice. Now, how does it compare against something like TweetDeck, or how does it compare against something like Hootsuite? It doesn't really. Both of those tools I find are better. Hootsuite by far better, especially if you get the pro version for the $5.99 a month. But even the free version of Hootsuite and the free version of TweetDeck, both of those options are still more powerful social media tools for keeping track of, updating, and seeing what's going on with your social media life. So advantage of RockMelt: one application, surf the web, do your social media stuff, don't have to leave it. Advantage of using something like Chrome: you've got synced bookmarks, so that no matter where you go, you have your bookmarks available to you without needing to go into something like Delicious or something like that. And you have and you can use something like Hootsuite to make up your social media stuff. Hope you like the review. If you have any questions about it, feel free to get a hold of me or leave your comment below. Thanks a lot.